Okay, today we're going to play with Cubby, made by RUKO. According to the instruction manuals that come to this, came out in, what, 2000, came out last year, 2021. Now, there is a problem with this, but we're going to talk about the things that do work right. It comes in a very heavy-duty fancy box. We're going to get that out of the... Well, let's just stick it back here. It's got a lot of different modes, and all the modes work except one. It has voice recognition, and if you've watched my channel, you know I've done a lot of voice recognition toy robots, and most of them are crap. This one's actually very well. It actually recognizes what I say almost all the time and does the correct thing, so they give them an A+ on that. It's got some manual buttons on top where you can do things like make it move, dance, play music, change the facial expressions, that kind of stuff, and pause. On the back, you've got a 3-position power switch. Normally move it into the middle position if you're going to do the voice control or the manual buttons and that kind of stuff. If you move it all the way over, then you get into Bluetooth mode, and you can use this as a Bluetooth speaker. Now this is aimed for younger kids, so maybe if you had a bunch of files on your phone or your home computer that were educational, maybe they're learning to count or math or ABCs, who knows what, speak another language, whatever your kid's into, you could actually have them play that. I just switched it to Bluetooth, so it says blue on the front. There's a charging port on the back. It's going to take a standard 5-volt, 2-amp charging unit, so they don't recommend that you normally charge it from your laptops or anything like that, because usually well, not usually, but many times the USB ports on them can't put out that much power and you might damage the laptop. It takes about 3.5 hours to charge it if it's completely dead. Not too bad. So let's start. I hit blue, so we're in Bluetooth. And up here, I'm on YouTube on my channel. I was trying to think of something that wouldn't get me a copyright strike, so I figured if it's on my channel, I can probably play it. So if you ever go to my main home channel, there is a short Johnny 5 robot that I built video, and it's got some audio, and the audio should come out of this guy if you hear anything at all. In the video, what you see is Johnny 5 driving around the Robothut. I haven't made the picture very big, but you get the idea. So, that's the Bluetooth mode, and like I say, I'm going to stop sending it. It's connected via the Bluetooth. Let's move the switch to the center position. In the center position, you've got a lot of different things you've got here. Let's facial expressions, if I remember right. See that? Every time you hit it, you'll get some different sound effects and facial expressions. It's actually a touch switch. It's not tactile at all. So it just runs through some of those. Different animations, different facial expressions. The one over here, let's take a look at the instruction book and see what it says that button for.
Go backwards.
He's listening to me. Well, that's auto performance. So it just goes through some of the things it can do. Moved its head and it said hello. Then it's going to say, what's your name, I think. Now in the back, there's the music player. And it's going to try to move around more than we can move around on this little desk right here. So, yeah, I didn't tell you to go forward yet, though. Let's try that. Music. There's your music demo. So I'll just catch it whenever it's getting ready to drop off. But basically, it's going to go forward, backward, steer, turn around, go all over the place. There's a bunch of different songs. I could keep hitting the button and we should get different songs. See? This is a pause type stop button over here. So you can have two drive wheels on the bottom, both motor driven. And as far as the controls go, on the voice recognition, here's some of the terms that they suggest you use. So, how about turn left?
Turn left.
It repeats what it hears you say.
Show it.
Show it's just a demo. Can't give it a command while it's already doing something else, although you could hit pause. Turn right.
Turn right.
Look to the left.
Look to the left.
Look to the right.
Look to the right.
So it's doing pretty good as far as voice recognition goes. Mute. Music. That's changing face. Music. Music. Smile.
Smile.
Well, it repeated it, but I didn't see anything change. Smile.
Smile.
I guess that's what it does when you told it to smile. Change face.
Change face.
Yeah, change the face. And show what we already went to. And of course there's go forward. Go forward.
Go forward.
Go backward.
Go backward.
Okay.
Go forward.
Yeah, we're going to stop you right now. So as you can see, what you're going to get, playtime for your kid, a Bluetooth remote speaker, some basic buttons they can play with, some voice commands they can give it, and then it gets into the part of the robot which takes up almost all the manual and you can't use it. I found one other review of this toy on YouTube and they weren't able to get it to work either. So I'm assuming it actually doesn't work. And I contacted RUKO actually and asked them if they had, what we're talking about is downloading an app. Once you've downloaded the app, then you can use your mobile phone. They don't have an app that you can run on your computer. It's got to be a mobile device. And it can either be, according to their book here, it can either be a Mac type or it can be, you know, your regular Android type. But once you've got the app, then you can program different things on the screen. You could have your own word scroll there. You can program the moves so the kid can learn programming and stuff like that. But basically what happens is when you shoot the... I'll give you a picture of what we're talking about here. Where was it? Oh, there. There's the Android one. There's the Mac one if you'd like to shoot them. And I've had 3 different people try it besides myself, plus the one person that I found on YouTube. And for example, when you aim at the Android one, it recognizes it as being an actual app. And you get this screen on your mobile device. So then you click the button to install. It says it's going to install it. Then you get the spinning wheel saying it's installing it. Spinning wheel never goes away. You can check back the next day and it's still a spinning wheel. So for whatever reason it doesn't actually load, and it wasn't a problem with just my mobile phone or the neighbor's mobile phone or the stranger that my daughter found to try it. It just doesn't work. And that was what the other guy on YouTube found as well. He couldn't get the app to work. And that's a shame because when you don't have the app to work, you can't get into the driving modes using the mobile app. Basically, you can do the same things you can do with the voice commands, only you're controlling it with your phone and a slider control and that kind of stuff. And here's where you can go in and you could program in different text and stuff like that. And of course, we already talked about the Bluetooth speaker. This is just the fast setup guide. The main book over here is a lot more detailed in getting on how to set up the app and all the different things you can do. Let's just run down some of them. LED screen editing. You get the home page, return. You can get the different emotions and emojis you can change. Automatic performance, change the facial expression, sound, LED screen switch, volume adjustment. So you can't adjust the volume here, but you can if you have the mobile app. Head turn left, right. So all those functions stay the same. And here's some examples of how they can write in different people's names, different text and stuff like that. And then it gets into animation effects. We can do different animation effects to appear on the screen on the robot. There's a lot of them. And programming is actions. You can go through and apparently write up a whole program of things that you would like it to do. So I mean, there's a whole level of fun that a kid could have if that part worked. Like I say, I contacted them about it not working, and basically they sent me the same two things. And I tried scanning them, same problem. In fact, I even tried scanning the Apple one into an Android, just in case someone might have screwed up and got the text flipped when this thing got translated to English or something. No, that didn't work either. So if you end up wanting to buy one of these, and you can find them on Amazon, I would say buy it with the intentions of just having a voice-controlled robot with some cute facial expressions and a Bluetooth speaker. And the dance mode, if you put it on the floor, it does go all over the place and plays all the songs. Ends up like 7 or 8 different songs in there, so there's a lot of songs. So there are a lot of things that a young kid could do with it and still have fun with it. But if you are reading, for example, on Amazon, what it's supposed to do, don't buy it thinking that you're going to be able to get the app stuff to work unless one of you is able to actually aim at the screen and actually get the app to fully load on your phone, in which case leave a comment down below for all of us that want to know how you did it, or which type of phone you were using, or anything like that. Because so far I haven't met anyone who's successfully gotten the app to run so that you can do all those other things. There you have it. That is your RUKO Cubby, and I guess it's also known, I wrote this in on pen, as the NX01 by RUKO, because they make a lot of toys and a lot of robots, but this is the model NX01. You would think they would have put that on the folder somewhere, but no. They just call it Cubby here. And there you have it.